Hello, everybody. Sorry I'm late today. I got busy at my parents, helping them out. Haven't seen them in a while. So I'm late. But I'm here now. So hopefully some of you will be around. We shall see. Tomorrow I leave for San Diego. Be fishing on Malahini on Thursday. So today is a real busy day. So got that out of the way. The next Thursday we're on the Triton. And we still have like 10 spots left there. So hopefully we'll get that filled up too. The Pride's all sold out, so that's nice. We have 5 spots left for the Malahini on Thursday. There's a link for that. Hey Terry, how you doing? Ernest, hello. Sorry guys, I'm late. I was just at my parents and they needed some help. Had to help my mom. Both my parents, their Facebooks got hacked, so I had to help them redo the password. So they didn't know how to do that, so I had to help them do that. And just to let you know, the next prize that we raffle off, which will be at the end of the month, will be a tackle box. The $300 tackle box from SKB. Really nice tackle box. We're going to be raffling that off. The smaller one, the one you want to use on half day and 3/4 days. Hey James, Andy, Robert, D House, Native, how you doing? Hello Ernest. Yeah, we should be doing really good on Thursday on the Malahini. That storm that's pushing through is pushing up more warm water, more Dorado. There's Dorado around. There's tuna around. And unofficially, when I was at the bait receiver this weekend getting bait, and Nacho told me that one of the boats reported that they had landed a wahoo, a local wahoo. So I don't know if that's true. Hey Brad, how you doing? Nacho didn't want to say it was 100% true because he didn't see the fish, but he said one of his regulars told him that they had caught a wahoo during the week. Jose says, was thinking of taking 15-pound bass rod in case we come across picky. I think that's a good idea. I'm going to probably take a 15-pound outfit just in case of that. I'm going to take a 15-pound spinning rod. So some of the guys are, the captain said to bring 20, a 20, a 30, a 40, and a 60. But I know how finicky they were early and how he talked about, when I talked to him on the phone, how some days just for the bluefin, they have to go down to a size 4 hook. So if you have to go to a size 4 hook, you probably have to go to a thinner line. So I'm going to bring a spinning rod with 15-pound tests. So if you want to do that too, good idea. Hey Steve, how you doing? Steve just signed up to join us on the Malahini. Thank you very much for that. So that's the trip that we have there. Kevin says went on the Gale Force offshore yesterday. Yeah, I heard you guys saw a bunch of tuna, but it didn't sound like any of them bit. I was talking to the owner of the boat today, Ryan. He said that Jared had told him that they ran across a lot of fish, but couldn't get any takers. That's tuna fishing. Everybody wants to go tuna fishing until they don't bite. Then they want to go rock fishing or something. Hey Drama, how you doing? So, Drama, how did your day go on the city of Long Beach? I heard rumors that you caught some fish. I didn't see that on Tamara. World record, OPA. Oh, yeah. I was hoping you're going to be able to join us on this trip, but I know you're busy at the hospital. And then we have room two for next Thursday. Next Thursday, we're going to be on the Triton fishing at Catalina. And by then, I really would not be surprised if it turns into a Dorado trip. Because the Dorado are starting to bite. But yeah, if you want to go on the Triton trip, I'll put the link there for you guys. There's 10 spots left right now, and that's for next Thursday, a week from Thursday. That's the Triton trip there. It's scheduled to go to Catalina, but the way the Dorado are acting right now, if this hurricane that's coming through right now pushes more warm water, who knows what will happen. Yeah, Captain Bill's been running the horizon quite a bit. 150 pounder, that's huge. Big fish. So we had a trip on the Clemente. I don't think I made a slideshow for that one, huh? Did we do a slideshow for the Clemente? Can't believe I forgot to do that. Huh. Let me see if I have access to those pictures here. We didn't catch a ton of fish on that boat. I shouldn't say that. We caught a ton of fish. It got so crazy that I told everybody, if you have a lure that you've never ever caught a fish on, bring it out now. And that's how we ended up catching the fish on. People were just getting fish after fish. It was pretty crazy. All right, I'm going to have to make a slideshow for next week. Terry, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, we're still working on the fish taco contest for Kevin. Real Raider, how you doing? Hope you're feeling good, Donnie. So what did Drama say? Went really good. Caught a limit of calicos, a lot of smallies, and some small barracuda. Oh, they're going to have you on as a pinhead. Congratulations. That's a big step. From 2 years ago when you hadn't caught a fish on a sport boat to now you're going to be a pinhead on a boat. That's pretty remarkable. I think we've done our job. All right, Tamara just texted me a picture I got to try to find. Here we go. So Tamara just sent this of the OPA. Let me see if I can get it on my screen. Should pop up. There it is. Oh, too far. back up here. There it is. There's Captain Bill in there. That's a big fish. Big, big fish. Wow. Thank you, camera. All right, so on Saturday, had a family from Pennsylvania come fish with me. Sorry, I didn't get your link there, Jose. Joe wants to know, Dan, can we still fish for rockfish at 600 feet? Yes. This year in Southern California, you can fish to any depths. You can go 2,000 feet if you want to go 2,000 feet. There's no bottom. Hey, Tamara, thank you very much. And this is the Super Chat prize, guys. SKB Tackle Box. SKB Tackle Box is what we're going to raffle off at the end of the month. $300 prize. Yeah, Lloyd, you can eat those, and they taste really good. Super, super good. Yeah, for everybody, I've never eaten one, but the guys that eat them, that have eaten it, say that it's super delicious. All right, so let me show you a little slideshow from Saturday's trip. I kind of themed it fishing with Barbie because the client's daughter dresses like a little Barbie, but it was a lot of fun. Should play. See, she looks like a little Barbie. I was telling her that I'm gonna send a letter off to Mattel, whoever makes Barbie dolls, that they need to have Barbie fishing accessories because Barbie can definitely go fishing. Hey Tyler, how you doing? Rick says, no, I have nothing to do with Save on Tackle. Rich. I actually have not been in Save on Tackle in roughly 4 years. I should probably go in there sometime just to say hi, but haven't even been in the store for over 3 for sure, probably 4 years. Tyler says, hey Dan, hope the committee went well. He's going to be on Enterprise on Thursday. That's good. Andy wants to know, hey Dan, any work for Sunday night trip? Andy, you talking about the trip on the Pride for Monday? Is that your question? Thanks, Tamara. SoCal Traveler. Hey, Dan. Okay. When you guys are on the boat with me and you're one of the YouTube live people, please come up and introduce yourself and let me know what your YouTube name is. It's always nice to get to know you guys. Hey Oz, thank you very much. Hello Kevin. Kevin says hello and bye. He's at a casino. Imagine that. He probably said bye because he doesn't want to talk about the fundraiser. The fish taco eating fundraiser. No problem, Rich. I'm glad you won. Yeah, I have nothing to do with the store. Nothing at all. Lance from Homer, Alaska. Welcome, Lance. Hello, Homer, Alaska. I've been there twice. What does Oz say? Hey, Dan, YouTube family. Oh, well, welcome back from New Orleans. Orleans. Hello, BB. Okay, so Saturday I did that trip with Barbie and their family. Sunday I had Rocky out and his buddies. It started off slow. First 3 spots I went to, there was fish on them. The current was going one way, the wind was going another, and all we had were monster sardines. It was really tough fishing. And then late morning, early afternoon, the bigger fish wanted to bite. And here's some of those pictures. There we go. Thomas says that's what happened to us too. Yeah, you guys are lucky you had the anchovies because when I went to Nacho, he was all out of anchovies. We had anchovies on Saturday, and that made all the difference. We had every anchovy was a fish, every cast, and that's why those kids had so much fun from Pennsylvania. And Sunday, every bait was a monster-sized sardine, big sardine. It was just brutal. It was hard fishing. Hey Lance, up there in Homer, what's the limits now on the halibut? Is it slot limit? Is it 1 fish, 2 fish a day? What is it? Because I keep hearing from different parts of Alaska that it's always different. So we have Lance in Alaska, Mary in Mexico. Hello, Mary. We have Mike, Terry in San Diego. Yeah, it was really good fishing. You had to hope for the big fish to come along just because those sardines were so big. But they did good. Rocky got his on plastics, soft plastics, but majority of the other ones were all caught on live bait. And so we still have Spots available for next Thursday. Anyone's interested in going on the Triton. And we have spots for this Thursday on the Malihini. Thank God we don't have as many spots as we had last week. We still have about 7 spots left on the Malihini for Thursday. So if any of you can get away, change your schedule, and come join us, we would love that. James, come fish with us on Thursday. James from Whittier. Now the sand bass are migratory. So those sand bass that we're catching right now will come all the way from Mexico. So long as there's a good population of them, there's they're scattered right now. They're probably all the way up above Marina del Rey, maybe even up toward the Channel Islands. But when they move in, there's a lot of them, and they come up in this area to eat clams. And it was kind of funny on Saturday. I actually caught a clam on my line when I was out there fishing, working with the clients. And I brought it up, and there was a clam. I told one of the kids, I said, yeah, anybody can catch a fish, but how about catching a clam? And I had the clam with the line going through the clam. So that was kind of funny. So we did that. Well, we're going to go on Thursday, Tamara. Come on down. Come fish with us. You've done it before. Lloyd, those are not huge fish. Those fish, the biggest bass there is like 4 pounds. I doubt it was 5 pounds. If they were 10-pound fish, we would be letting them go. 8-pound fish, we'd let them go. And we didn't kill limits of fish. So for the 3 of them, they probably kept maybe 10 fish at the most, just because Rocky doesn't really eat them. So the other guys just kept what they wanted to keep. So we didn't catch all that we could catch. So SoCal says what? We caught limits of Dorado and the Liberty on Monday. Yeah, all those storms really help out. Push up the warm water. BB's in Guam? Wow. Okay, BB, you win the prize for the farthest person away from us. What time is it in Guam right now? And how did you find me? Just find me on Facebook? I'm sure on my TV show. Is it on in Guam? So Drama has a 45-minute drive. Who's taking you in the morning, Drama? Your dad or your mom? Tamara says, Dan, why did you say hurricanes wouldn't come up to San Diego? Correct. The reason we don't get hurricanes that hit San Diego direct or Los Angeles is because the water between the islands is over 1,000 feet deep. And in some spots out there, the water can get 3,000 feet deep. So that's why we don't get the hurricanes. The water in Florida, Texas, Louisiana, all that area, and the Gulf of Mexico, you have to go 100 miles offshore. You have to go from land 100 miles straight out to get in water over 100 feet deep. And if you're in Newport Beach, you go maybe a mile, quarter mile, and you can be in a canyon 1,000 feet deep. And because of that, the water's a lot colder down deep, and hurricanes need warm water. So, you know, if a hurricane develops and on the East Coast and it starts going in toward Florida, they're going to be in a world of hurt because the water right now in Florida, I'm sure a lot of you have heard it, is over 100 degrees. That they are doing rescue. They're on rescue programs right now to save the coral because of the water temperature being 100 degrees. The water's so warm in Florida that it's killing the coral there. And, you know, we kind of had that same problem in Mexico. It was, the water was 88, 90 degrees. It was like almost impossible to get bait to fish with and stuff. And not a lot of fish. Okay, so BB says it's 1 o'clock tomorrow. So it's 1 p.m. Wednesday in Guam right now. Thanks for joining us, BB. I really appreciate it. Are you the only person in Guam that watches me, or do you have more people over there? Any friends of yours? Okay. Tim, last time I talked to him, he was going to try to be on our boat on the Malahini. I talked to him a few days ago. So Drama was one of 10 people who got limits. Very good. Was Captain Bob on the boat? Was he running the boat today? Or who was the captain today? Jamie, just get another appointment for the dog. Okay, BB's from Long Beach. All right, cool. Yeah, for the Pride trip, um, I was told, and you're going to get emails about it soon, to take everything from 15 to 40. So a 15 or 20, a 30, and a 40. And I would probably bring one heavier rod, like a 60 or 80, maybe an 80 or 100, just in case we run into tuna on the way to the island. So the trip isn't planned to be, the Pride trip isn't planned to be an offshore tuna trip. But if we're running from San Pedro to San Clemente and we run across a school of bluefin, I guarantee you they're going to stop the boat. So you want to be ready for that. All right. Just a reminder that today is brought to you by Boomerang and B52 Bucktails. Why don't we do the show opening? I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish. All right. I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life. Oh! Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way. Hey, Dad. Nice seeing you today for dinner. So was that Zabad? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Does El Nino affect tuna fishing, good or bad? Traditionally, it's a good thing for us here in Southern California because the water up here doesn't normally get warm enough to keep the tuna around. Last year, the water was warm enough. We got Dorado up here, and the Dorado just started to bite this past weekend from 14 Mile Bank up to San Clemente Island they started picking up a few. So we're hoping it keeps on with that. The rainstorms that are happening tonight are from that hurricane that was down there. So hopefully that continues. And if that happens, then you're going to see more tuna, more Dorado up here. And if we get a really strong El Nino, if it really happens, there might be a chance at Wahoo too. So we'll see. Yeah, Drama, there's nothing wrong with using a spinning rod, especially when you're fishing the anchovies. So that works out pretty good. So as BB say, I've been watching your channel for years. Fish with you at Cerritos. So when you were a kid back in 2005, that's pretty cool. Yeah, James, I'm looking for a Mexico trip next year to be in May. I want it when the water's cooler. I'm not so much worried about the air temperature. I'm just more worried about the water temperature. Ross wants to know any spots opening for fishing the island tonight or in the morning. I don't know what boats are fishing the islands right now. Most of the boats have all been fishing locally, but you can call the landings, Long Beach Sport Fishing, Berth 55, 22nd Street. They all got boats running. You could do that. Hey, Captain Bill. People are asking if you're going to be on the boat. Let me see if I can send you a link so you can call in. All right. Let me send you a message. Okay, Captain Bill, I just sent you a link. Now, right now, Drama just needs to learn how it works on the boat. He doesn't need to have a lot of interaction with the kids right now. He needs to learn the system and what the captain expects out of you. And you got to learn to clean a lot. It's not like fishing for fun. You have to, pick up a broom and help out and clean, get a mop and do all that. Yeah, we do. Hopefully he's going to call. I just sent him a link. But Captain Bill, congratulations on the world record fish on your brand new boat that we all wish we were filming with you this year. Congratulations. And then Willie. There's a couple of boats that do sword fishing. I don't know who to recommend for that. I mean, you have a much better chance going to Florida to do that. Those guys do it down there every day. Up here, it'd be a lot more hit and miss. Okay, so I have 50 of you guys on here and only 29 likes. Can we fix that, please? Hey, Andrew, how you doing? Yeah, SoCal Traveler, they're saying that's a new world record. I don't know if that's true, but that was what I saw earlier. Okay, cool. Is that Coley? Fishing with me on the Pride. You'll be getting emails from us in the morning, what to expect as far as tackle and all that. I'll give you guys a warning right now. The boat wants us all at the landing around 6:30, latest 7. They're definitely going to leave by 8, but it sounds like if we get everybody there around 6:30, he might leave at like 7:15 or something like that. Now, normally, Jose, they get caught when people are fishing deep for tuna. Normally, we get them down deeper, so it's different. BB, any difference in taste CUDA from California versus Florida? Okay, so this is the most important thing about the two different CUDAs, Barracudas. You do not eat the Florida Barracuda. The Florida Barracuda um, can make you really sick. The California Barracuda, you can eat them all day long. They're fine. And if you can eat them before you freeze them, they taste even better. But the Florida Barracuda, do not eat them. Hey Tracy, nice to see you. Nice to have you back here. Tracy, we have room on, um, well, we have room this Thursday on the Malahini, but we also have, oh God, how do I do that? We also have room on next Thursday on the Triton. Next Thursday on the Triton, if you want to join us, you can do that. I'm going to give you a link for that one. Tracy likes to fish on the Gale Force and the Triton all the time. Even he's done some private charters with us too. Tracy, here's a link for the Triton trip. Yeah, drama, just enjoy tomorrow. Don't worry about don't worry about trying to give a lot of fishing advice to people. Don't worry about that. Try to enjoy the moment, learn from the deckhands, learn from the crew, learn from the captain. You're not going to be fishing as much. Well, as a pinhead, they'll probably let you fish most of the day, and then you just help clean up on the way in. But don't be afraid not to fish for an hour or two, and just help out a little bit with the crew and watch what's going on. So that would be good. Because the more you can do that, the more you're going to learn. Okay. But Tracy, we have space next Thursday. Yeah, there's a link there too. So if you can join us on that, Tracy, that'd be great. Yeah, you should be able to bring a rod with you. I wouldn't bring a lot of rods. I probably wouldn't even bring a tackle box. I would just use the gear that they have on the boat, hooks and stuff like that. And be really careful when everybody's throwing jigs. You're going to see a lot of people throwing jigs to those Barracuda, and you have to keep your head on a swivel so you don't get hit with those jigs. Watch what the crew does. See how they protect themselves. A lot of people get hurt with those jigs flying. So be careful. But I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. Then I don't know if you guys know Willie. He has a Parker he runs out of Pierpoint. Um, really nice guy, young black gentleman. He runs a 4-pack boat like I do. And he has another job too. I think he owns a trucking business, and then he runs his charter business 2 or 3 days a week, kind of like I do with the TV show. But I was at the fuel dock on Sunday, and he pulled up with some family members, and we were talking, and I never realized it, but he told me that part of the way he got introduced into fishing and to do a lot of fishing was at our free kids events. So that's pretty awesome. So I'm glad that our youth foundation work has inspired more people to be in fishing. I'm just surprised it has led so many people into being in the business. So drama is just another example of it. There's several kids I've met that work in tackle stores that either caught their first fish or did a lot of fishing at our lake events, went to kids club meetings. It's cool. It makes me feel like we did good work. Or we do good work, I should say. Okay, so to Coley, they don't want you on the boat at 6:30, but they want you at the landing. They want you in front of the landing there at the rail with your gear ready to go. 6:30, no later than 7, but like 6:45, 6:30 would be great if you could be there ready to go with your license already in hand and all that. All right, so if you're coming all the way from Bakersfield, yeah, I mean, I would leave a lot earlier in case there's traffic. I don't know if you heard yesterday, um, only one lane was open on the pass over the 5. There was a truck on fire. So I would leave super, super early. Yeah, Steve, Gold Star for Foundation. Yeah, that's awesome. It's great. I mean, there's quite a few guys that I've met um, on boats and in tackle stores that give us credit for getting them started in fishing. I think that's awesome. All right, Tamara, take care. Yeah, I'm going to get going here too. It's well after 8 o'clock. Yeah, Jose, we wish you were back here still, but you're there in Texas. All right, guys, so just want you to know the super chats for the rest of the month, it's going to be an SKB tackle box. All right, it's like a $300 retail price to let you guys know that. All the volunteers, all of you that help out with the Youth Foundation, thank you. Here's just another example today with drama going to be a pinhead on a sport boat. That's just awesome news. And finding out Willie, um, we used to go to El Dorado Lake events and some of the other LA events that we put on, and now he's has his own charter boat. That's awesome too. Great, great news. So I will sleep good tonight. Great information. Feels good. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. Um, Again, we have room next Thursday on the Triton, and if any of you can make it at all this Thursday on the Malihini, we still have about 7 spots available. So if you can help us fill the boat up, that would be cool. We would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, the trip on Thursday is going to be a 3/4 day trip. It leaves at 6 a.m. and it's back at 5 p.m. Alrighty. Donnie, I'm glad to see you. Hopefully your head's okay and you've recovered from that fall. Hope all is well. Alright, there's a trip there for the Malihini, guys. Thanks again. Talk to y'all later. Good night. Depending on how late we get back from the Malihini, I may not be here on Thursday. I don't know what time we're going to return and where I'm going to be at 7 o'clock if I'm on the freeway or what. So we may not be here next Thursday, this coming Thursday, just to let you guys know. But I will be here Tuesday. All right. Good night, everybody. See you guys on the boats. Bye.